Hello, my name is Ethan, and welcome back to another episode of Path of Exile Sentinel League 3.18. In this episode, I'm going to be showing you guys Chaos minions. What's that mean? Triad Grip, 4 white, converts all fizz to Chaos, and then we're doing poison memes, and we're seeing how the chaos is going to do and if it can do damage and how the damage is comparable to the fizz, and then where is it good and where is it worse and how does it feel and what are the benefits and all of that stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Enjoy the bossing and then enjoy the guide.
Exile, do something! My excitement is ill. Mortal flesh is so fallible. Grasp your mortality tightly. A mote of my might. When I'm ready, I'm not ready. Grasp your mortality tightly. I need more mana. So fallible. Grasp your mortality tightly. Stalk and hunt. A mote of my might. Resist the assault. Mortal flesh is so fallible. Resist the assault. A mote of my might.
Resistance will be punished. Time controls. Scurry, scurry.
My irritation is growing. It will not be an escape. Scurry, scurry. Stand slow.
Stop resisting. Reality bends. Punishment inescapable.
Arrogant toy. Death will not be an escape. Scurry, scurry. Take this. Stand still.
When I'm ready, I'm not
Caretaker, to me. The living.
I want this ancient power. Mortal flesh is so fallible. Take this vitality boon. Take this vitality boon. This is my entropy. Assembled a challenge unlike any other.
I need more mana.
The long-awaited event is finally here. Mortal flesh is so fallible. Take this vitality boon. A mote of my might. Twin terrors.
When I'm ready and not before.
Life is so brittle.
The storm almost got me.
Why run? What's the point? Glorious flames! Why resist?
The edge of death, my heart races. I am.
Okay, pay attention.
Everlasting fire!
I found something.
Us build. Your boss has life as ES, and he doesn't. Okay, watch this. Watch this. Life as ES, my ass. What ES, dude? Nice ES. Nice fucking energy shield. Lol. We're doing true damage. Okay, it's not really. It's not true. It's not the real definition of true damage. That's like, what would you call that? What do you even call going through energy shield? Oh god. I don't have molten shell. I can't just run into the balls. Memeing. At least I have skellies. Ow. Ow. Alright. Boom. No, man. Piercing damage. But it's not a projectile. This fucking game, am I right? Eh. Shit, dude. We got him, we got him, we got him, we got him. Boom!
Surprises. This is not a battle you can win, Ashlyn.
You and I shall claim victory, my champion.
Inescapable doom.
My champion. Energize the spheres.
Consume.
Be gone.
Riding path. Riding mass. Inescapable doom.
My champion. Energize the spheres.
Consume.
Be gone.
Escape from pain. This is not a battle you can win, Ashlyn.
You and I shall claim victory, my champion.
Inescapable doom.
My champion. Energize the spheres.
This realm's infinite delight.
When I'm ready, and not before. I need more mana.
This realm's infinite delight. gods belong to.
Alright, let's get into the build. So it's scuffed, to start it off. 72 spell suppression, but then we have some cool things about this build. It's Defiance Banner, Skitter bots, so 71k armor, 44k evasion, and then you have the enemy being slowed and shocked, and then 72 suppression. Alright, I wanted 100, and I'm not shock immune. I can switch this fast for shock immune. And, dude, running Triad grip for white just to get the conversion, and then missing the spell suppression. It's really hard to make it up. Like, even if I got the extra 3/3, there's the 6, and then I have to get it through the, like, the tree or something, or a shield, and then I could do it. It's pretty tight. And then we're a poison build. We're chaos poison. We have poison chance through the chest plate. I'm gonna make a video showing how to craft my poison body armor. Pretty cool. I did a weakened void manip, divergent withering touch. Like, it's really cool. So we're full chaos, and so we bypass physical damage reduction, elemental res. And we only deal with chaos res, and then we have despair on our animate guardian. We have a kingmaker, and on the animate guardian's helmet is nearby enemies have negative 12% chaos res, so that's pretty cool. And then we use this Ami for bossing because instead of ashes, it gives us extreme tankiness. So if you haven't seen this amulet, it's a strangle gasp corrupted. I did 8 Strangle Gasp. It's the unique amulet. I anointed it 4 times. I brick it with a Valorb, and 1 in 4 or something, so 25% of the time you'll get a rare outcome of your Strangle Gasp, and then I recombinated it to get a +1 aura effect, life, cold res. Strangle Gasp, pretty insane, dude. Pretty good. It's pretty good. Slightly better than Ashes for bossing, in my opinion. And then I have my crazy wands. But I made the poison chestplate for this build. I have the fizz taken as chaos. And then I made the video for it. And the main things is chaos. And then I had to run an awaken enlighten 5 because I'm missing the enlighten 4 glove, just to have the mana reserve. And then I still have quite a few auras, like Precision with Divergent Generosity and Anomalous Vitality, and then I have Divergent Skitterbots with Awakened Unbound Ailments, and then the Anomalous Defiance Banner, so the defenses are cool, but the weakness of the spell suppression is so bad. And then yeah, the Divergent Withering Touch is to stack up Wither on the enemy, and it can stack up to like 15 times, which makes the enemy take 6% increased chaos damage each time you stack the wither, and so this is 90% increased chaos damage taken, so that's pretty, and this is like double damage if you have no increased chaos damage taken, and then you get 90%, and then it actually has the extra chance to gain another wither stack, so it's like 25%, and then it becomes 31%. This is on the AG and the Spectres, so it's like 5 units hitting, and it also counts for the explode from the Animate Guardian's chestplate. And then this build can go like a clear speed, where you do like Awaken Blasphemy with Punishment, so your AoE Curse, and then you Profane Bloom Forbidden Flesh, and so everything's cursed, everything's exploding, everything's chaos exploding, because we're Triad grip, and so we're scaling the chaos explosions, and it's pretty good. It's pretty fun. You can do that, and I can Awakened Enhance instead of the Divergent Withering Touch for the AoE on the this Divergent AG, so we can switch to normal AG, anomalous AG, sorry, for the quality. You get AoE for the quality. But this is my bossing setup. I'll probably do a separate mapping setup as well. And I wanted to just show it off at the bossing. Oh yeah, and this is major for the bossing. This like doubles our damage. It's a Val Skelly 2120 in a Hungry Loop, and in the Hungry Loop I put Awaken Void Manip, Awaken Multi, Awaken Minion Damage, Awaken Melee Fizz, and to do this, you have to put level 4 gems and actually level them up in the gem, in the ring. You cannot put a level 5 gem in the ring. And for the level 20 gems, you have to do 19 and then actually level it up in, like you see how my desk rate's about to level, it has the bar of XP filled up. Then I click it, it has to be in the ring to be consumed at max level. So it has to be 1 under max. Yeah, big deal for this. And so Chaos build's pretty cool. My final thoughts, because people will ask, is this better than the Fizz? Okay, let me start with how it's better in some ways, and then I'll start with how it's worse in some ways, and then how it's different. Okay, so it's better when you... Okay, so if the enemy has Energy Shield, and not Chaos Inoculation, which I don't think they even can do that, you bypass the Energy Shield of the monster. So where I had the invitation for the Incandescent Heart, Eater of Worlds, it had Life as ES, and I showed how we just bypassed the Energy Shield. So that's really insane. No Energy Shield when you're pure Chaos damage. So Life as ES mod doesn't exist. And then because you're pure Chaos, you avoid all physical damage reduction, all armor, all elemental res, endurance charges. All of that stuff doesn't matter to our build anymore. It's pretty good. We scale Chaos instead, and then it also isn't, it can't be Reflect Fizz or Reflect Elite. It's just Chaos, and there's no Reflect Chaos, so that's also pretty good. Overall, a lot of cool benefits of this Chaos build. Basically, this allowed me to run every single modifier in the entire game without changing anything. That's pretty good. I can do it. I did it. The Chaos build's pretty good. It's the, like, chill. I don't, like, now this is my point. I don't think you get as high of a peak, and it might be harder to hit the peak, and then like, giving up the glove is, like, a really big cost and stuff. But... And then it actually enables the poison. You could go this whole poison thing too, which is interesting, but I'll say that real quick. Invitations can get, maps can get avoid poison 50%, and then you do Height of Hubris 100%, increased effect of the modifiers on the invitation, so it takes it from 50% avoid poison to 100%, and so I don't want to rely on poison, so I'd rather do a normal minion build and then just have the extra layer of poison as like some dot damage, which is good for when the enemy has like block and stuff, that way you can't really kill them, but we could build up the poison dot. You could scale the poison, but like I said, it's sometimes not going to do anything. I was trying to build around all the mods in the game. It's pretty hard. And so it's like trying to avoid relying on Impale and Poison and Bleed. So then, I want to say how this is worse than Fizz. Where is Fizz better than this? Also, if the enemy has really low Chaos res, obviously, this is really good. And if you could delete all their Chaos res and even take it negative, it's really good. Okay, where is Fizz good? When you do a lot of Fizz damage, you delete the enemy armor, and you can do like true damage besides the physical damage reduction, and then you could delete the physical damage reduction with the tree, the 20% from the tree through this overwhelm 20%, and then crush on the brutality, so it's like 35% you could delete. But when you get higher numbers, you can't really do it, especially if the thing is like basically immune to curses. You can't really use Poacher's Mark. So if the boss has... a lot of bosses actually don't have physical damage reduction, they just have armor, and so that's why it's really dependent on you doing a big hit. But yeah, you could use Poacher's Mark if they're not curse immune, and then this also deletes 25%, and this could be scaled with Ashes. This is Divergent Poacher's Mark to delete more physical damage reduction, but this only matters if the enemy actually has physical damage reduction, because this doesn't actually take it negative, this only takes it to 0. So it's helping us get back to like pure damage, where I'm saying in the Chaos build, if the enemy has Chaos res and you don't delete it, you lose damage, just like if you attack and you don't delete the enemy's armor and you don't delete the enemy's physical damage reduction, then you do less damage with the Fizz build. So they're different things to worry about. But and now here's where I say, so if you get really big damage, then like really big Fizz, then the enemy shouldn't have armor, and you're doing good damage, and it doesn't matter. And then the Fizz damage reduction is the only thing that matters, and it's Fizz damage reduction versus Chaos Res, and pretty much if the thing has a lot of Fizz, well then probably the Chaos is better, and if the thing has a lot of Chaos, then the Fizz is better. Then I also have another point. Fizz damage reduction can get up to 90%, but the Chaos Res only goes to 75 unless it has max Chaos Res, and I don't think the bosses are going to have max Chaos Res, so they cap at 75, where the Fizz goes to... Fizz damage reduction can go to 90, so like with less damage, technically Chaos would potentially keep more of its damage. It's not that it's actually doing more, it's doing similar to Fizz, but the fact that it loses maybe less in a weird situation, let's say less damage in the future. I don't know what scenario, we're just giving more information to people where it would be good. And then the final thing is, where's Chaos bad? Yeah, if the thing has a lot of Chaos, we don't have that many forms of deleting the enemy's Chaos Res, so they could get up to 75% and more if they get max Chaos Res. So if they had 0 or negative, right, let's say 0, and I'm doing pure damage, and then they get 75 Chaos Res, I'm doing 1/4 of the damage. It's going to take 4 times as long. And then if it has 80%, it's going to be 5 times, etc. You know, you start to scale it up. And so that's like the Fizz damage reduction. So if they have armor and you do shit damage, that armor is going to be 90 Fizz damage reduction, and you're going to lose all your damage. But if you have big hit, you delete the armor effectiveness, and then you do tons of damage. Huge. Actually massive. And then, like I said, the Chaos has the Fizz Reflect Immune, LE Reflect Immune, bypassing ES, and bypassing the other types. Very cool. Very interesting. Very, it honestly feels like a lazy way of playing, because you avoid all that stuff, and it's, like, simpler, and then you only deal with Chaos, and it like, simplifies it that way. It's a completely different thing, though, and there's way more things you could do with this. This was just my take, my version, my iteration, and my bossing version for now. Basically my first return back to Chaos Poison Minions. I need to make a crafting video for this chestplate. It was really cool, and I also have to make one for probably the Animate Guardian's helmet that I made, because it's just a normal explode chest. It's just a Kingmaker. It's nothing special, and it's just the extra curse boot, the +1 curse boot, Wind Shriek or whatever, and then my Spectres are 2 Carnage Chieftains, 2 Host Chieftains from Ashen Fields Act 7. It's pretty good. And overall, I'd say this was pretty fun. This was pretty enjoyable to try Chaos. I have more ideas, more plans, that's why. And then I'm probably going to be showing the mapping version after this. I just wanted to get the bossing out there and show that this Chaos does damage and it's viable, and you could even now do it different ways. Just showing that it does damage in general is really cool for me, and hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out. If you guys did like it and you're looking forward to the mapping video, I also have more ideas of things I have to make for the upcoming season. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!